shock horror, I've been thrifting again. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Read the title, it's a thrift haul. I'm coming at you with another thrift haul. I don't know how long it's been since I filmed my last thrift haul. Quite frankly, I'm not even going to try and think about it because I know it's been a disgusting amount of time. We love inconsistency. It's been so long, I thrift so much, I can't remember half the stuff that I've bought in that period of time. Half the stuff around me in my room has probably been thrifted in that amount of time, but I can't remember where it's from. I've just forgotten everything about it, which is a sure sign that you have a shopping problem. I need help. So, over the last couple of weeks, I have been excessively thrifting, more than I usually do. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to document this, because did it really happen if you didn't film a YouTube video about it? Yeah, it did. So, a couple of weekends ago, I went to the Malvern Antique and Flea Market. Oh brother, I don't know if I've mentioned this on this channel before, but that Malvern flea market, this flea market is the biggest in the UK. You step into that field and as far as the eye can see, it's other people's trash. I love it. There is nowhere I feel more at home than filtering through other people's tat. This time I went to Malvern, I didn't actually snag that many pieces. I just really enjoy going for the experience, even if I don't come away with that much. It seems to me whenever I go with my parents, I seem to come away with loads more. But this time I went with a couple of my friends and I didn't actually come home with that much, but I still came back with some really, really nice pieces, so I'm going to share these with you. So the smallest of the pieces is... oh, where is it? Oh damn! Where is it gone? We've got it. So the first little thing that I bought from Malvern, on a lot of the stalls you find there is just piles of crap on the floor and it'll either say £1 each or 6 for £5. And when I say crap, you really have to filter through the rubble to find the diamonds, but sometimes you do. Quite honestly, I don't know what it is. My mum said it could be a cover for a little lampshade. I don't know. I just don't know. But I like black velvet and I like black lace, and the black lace has gold in it, so I was going to buy it, let's be honest. So I brought this home and I was racking my brain with things I could do with it. I thought about maybe using the material to make a mask, like a face covering, but then I had the literal simplest idea of putting it around my neck as a choker. Obviously not with this ensemble, but I think this would look so pretty with just a basic white shirt or even like a square neck black top. I've washed it. It's all COVID free. We love a sanitised gal. And for £1, I think I can make this work in an outfit. I really do question myself sometimes. And when I was originally thinking what I was going to do with this, I was really questioning myself. But we found a use, so we're out the woods. The next thing I have to show you is this. It's a big one. So I bought this brown fur coat from Malvern. Now it's been quarantined in my shed for about a week because I wanted to keep it out of the house. I've brushed it all down, sprayed it all down, made sure it's all disinfected because at the best of times vintage can be a little bit gross, but especially when there's a pandemic at the disco, you want to make sure that everything's nice and clean. So that's what I've done. This cost me £10 and I really, really like it. I've been looking for like a long brown fur coat for this season, but a lot of the ones in the high street tend to be that teddy material, so it's less of the fur and it looks more like velvety, and I wanted to get something that was a tad more authentic. So this ticks all of those boxes. I'm not a fan of the buttons on here. They're big and brown and gross, so I'm going to try and change those. I might change them or just take them off altogether because I don't think I'd ever do them up anyway. It's a double-breasted coat, very, very soft. I thought for £10 I would pick it up, and then if I wasn't keen on it, I can always resell it on Depop. My camera just cut out. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. What I was saying is that I am in the process of posting a few more of my old clothes up on Depop at the moment. There is a few vintage pieces on there. To be honest, the majority of it is either reproduction or just inspired vintage pieces, but they are still very wearable. And if you are into this kind of thing, then I think it would probably appeal to you. So if you are interested in my Depop, then I will pop the link to that down below. So that is everything I got from Malvern, so really not a lot. I did actually get another fur coat. That's still in quarantine. If I can get a shot of it, I'll show you. I didn't really want to bring that in the house yet. It needs a bit longer to air out. But that was very similar, just in a lighter colour. So moving away from Malvern, we're now moving into the charity shop sector. My favourite. I love charity shops. Actually, I've forgotten to show you something. This I actually got from another flea market in Bath a couple of weeks before I was leaving for good. I mean, it's kind of cute, but it's kind of a little bit ugly. Again, questioning myself quite deeply, but it's okay when I tell you the price. Typically, when I see stuff like this now, I tend to veer away from it, only because I already have so much stuff like it already. But when I saw the little price sticker on this little guy, it was £1. £1. Frankly, I don't know what this is, but for £1, it's coming home with me. Now, we've had a few suggestions as to what this might have been. My dad thought it was a lamp originally, but there is literally no wiring underneath. Can we talk about this velvet though? Somebody else said that it was probably a candle holder, which is what I'm thinking it is, to be honest. A round candle probably sat in there. I think it's really cute though, and I am on the lookout for a round candle, because imagine how cute that would look lit. I think it would look gorgeous. Even if I took this off, because it does unscrew, and just kept it as the little child sitting on a duck. Anyway, nothing really else needs to be said about that, but he is sat in the background of most of my videos, so now you know his backstory. Moving on to charity shops. Okay, so the next thing I bought, I literally bought this weekend from a charity shop in Bridgnorth. My long-time viewers will know Bridgnorth is my ride or die. There's so many nice charity shops there. I am a sucker for a silky shirt. As you can see, a lot of my videos I wear silky shirts. I just think they're so versatile, they're really comfy, they can be dressed up or dressed down, and I know that I will always get a lot of wear out of them. This is something that I seem to be picking myself up on a lot recently when I'm thrifting. I've become very aware of the cost per wear, and I have a lot of items of clothing where the cost of wear is literally still the price I bought them at, which is awful because I'm an impulse buyer and I need to stop. But with something like this, I know I'm going to wear it. It cost £5. It is Winsmore, which is apparently, according to my mom, a pretty good brand. I think it's a lovely colour. It's also got this kind of detached collar, but it's got like a little ruffle that you can tie. Matches the red lip, you know. So yeah, super happy with this one. What is next? Okay. The next item is a little bit crazy. Now, you guys know I love musicals, but my day-to-day fashion vibe isn't usually whore number 4 from Les Mis, but maybe I'll give it a go. I got this rather spectacular garment from a charity shop, and it's still got the tag on. It was a British Heart foundation and it cost me £6.99, and it is new. It's brand new. I don't usually mind buying like things like this secondhand, but then I showed my friend and he was like, Ellie, like some woman's sweaty chest has been inside that. And I was like, oh. But it's brand new. It had all the tags on, so it hasn't been worn, thank God. Am I going to wear this day to day? No, I'm not. Am I definitely going to cut that obscene satin bow off of the front? Absolutely. I was even toying with the idea of taking this off to make it a little bit more wearable, but I think it would ruin it. Is this going to be a Halloween costume? Potentially. I do really want to try and make it wearable though, like with jeans or like anything like that, because I love underwear as outerwear. I think it's so chic and very, very avant-garde. I'm going to try and tone down the costume vibe of the frills and the bow. She's coming off. You know, I was just going to rip it off, but she is secure. I'll get the scissors on that later. So the next thing I'm super excited about, because this is a little shout out to Emilio Ficini Yazdi, because I know you'll be watching. He is in fact my #1 true fan. He's gonna hate that. I have claimed, I'm not going to say stolen, I'm going to say claimed one of Emilio's jackets that I was there when he purchased it about 3 years ago from a charity shop. I saw it first, but I let him have it. And to this day, it's probably one of my biggest life regrets. It's hanging on my rail at the moment. It's very, very similar to this jacket I'm about to show you, apart from the fact that his is double-breasted. So I'm wearing his a lot at the moment. and when the time comes, Amelia, you can have it back. And that time's getting closer now that I found this one. This is a lovely Dogtooth Blazer that I snagged from a charity shop in Bridgnorth, and I just really like it. I really like the look of blazers, especially oversized blazers. They're super transitional, and they're really good to chuck on over any outfit. Like even the most casual of outfits, this can really just take it up a level. I wore it yesterday with a cream hoodie, which I also got from a charity shop, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and it just looks really chic. You know what, a lot of the time it looks cooler when it's with some chunky trainers and a hoodie, because it's that effortless look, you know. This was £6.50, I think. I've tried belting it and I really like the look of that. I have just rolled the cuffs of the sleeves up a little bit. As with anything menswear, the shoulders are going to be a lot broader and exaggerated, which is really all the rage at the moment. I feel like we've taken a time hop back to the 80s with the massive exaggerated shoulder pads that are in on the high street at the moment. You would definitely see something like this being sold in Zara for about 50 quid. But the truth of the reality is you can get a pure wool Marks and Spencer's version from the men's section for £6.50, and I've seen some for cheaper than that, so it's always worth having a look in the men's section. Next, from the same charity shop, I just got this plain beige hoodie. If there's one thing I'm lacking, it's casual items, and because I do work from home sometimes, it's really nice just to have some cosy stuff that isn't ratty. And I bought this from an Oxfam, stuck it through the wash obviously. I was originally thinking about cropping it because it is quite oversized, but then you've got the issue of the pocket and I just don't really know what to do there. Either I'm going to have to cut it on the pocket line, or I just leave it as a slouchy jumper, which I think I might do, but the options are there. I also thought about maybe embroidering onto it, but we'll see what I end up doing with this. This was £5 as well. Okay, so the last things I have to show you today, possibly the best to last, to be honest. I couldn't quite believe my luck when I found these. These are some croc skin horse-bit patent loafers with a gold buckle, and they are from Russell & Bromley. In my size, in a 7, which is unheard of. Usually all the shoes that I like are in smaller sizes, like a size 5. Look at the square toe. I could not believe my luck when I found these. These are so well made. I'm pretty sure online a very similar pair of loafers, brand new from Russell & Bromley, are like £300. So it's a pretty crazy find. I love loafers anyway, but the square toe and the gold buckle, they look Gucci. Like these genuinely could be something that Gucci brought out. They're just so timeless. These cost me £6.99. They are well worn, as you can see by the soles, but that really doesn't bother me because it means that they're worn in. And also with a quality of shoe like this, it means I can get it resoled and reheeled, and as long as I look after the leather, they're gonna last me years. I love them. This was such a good find, and they match a bag that I already have. So this was a bit of a winner. Definitely the cherry on top of everything that I've found over the past couple of weeks. I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. One thing I do want to mention before you guys go is that I've created a brand new Instagram account. It's at the Vanity Case. I can't believe that handle hasn't been taken, but I snatched it up straight away. This is where I'm going to be posting a lot more of my fashion content, a lot more vintage stuff. It's a place really where I can direct YouTube more than my personal account, without the fear of really bothering my friends, my real life friends, with it all. So if you are already following my personal, then please do go over and follow the Vanity Case as well. I have a feeling I'll be more active on that one anyway. Is anybody else really impressed that I've managed to get a video up a week? Like, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm on it. I hope you are all staying safe and well. Stay sanitised, wear a mask, like and subscribe, all that. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye!